Well, all right. I wanted to record a little bit later today just so I can get you guys up to speed with what's going on with Bitcoin, where you can expect it to go, and what's really going down. So let's just get straight into the action. All right. So Bitcoin right now is sitting at $37,837. We almost hit $40,000 today. We went really close to it. We got to the 39 and some change. And it came right back down. So I'm going to take a look at the 1 day chart here just so you can see what was going on. So you see that 39,000. We hadn't gotten to 39,000 for a little while, but we did, and it came right back down. Like I've explained to you guys before, this is what happens when people are looking to take profits. Everybody knows that there's a lot of money to be made with all of these dips. Things are coming back up and things are coming back down. So as soon as it hits certain thresholds, and I told you guys about this before, you don't necessarily set your sell orders to that round number. You don't set sell orders at the 40,000 mark. You do it probably a little bit earlier than that. So as you can see here, you got some sell orders at the $39,250. That's what's going on with Bitcoin. So everybody's still saying that it's in an uptrend and things are looking up, um, and people are just making profits. So let me take a look at the 7 day just so you can have an idea what we're talking about. You see how this trend here, you can literally draw a line up and you can see how it's, it comes down, comes back up, and it's always coming back up higher and higher and higher. This is really healthy. This is a sign that the coin is promising and that it is going to continue, to steadily rise. Is it a bull market? Not necessarily when you see trends like this. This is what we would consider stable. This is really, really stable, especially for cryptocurrencies. But that's what's going on. So taking a look at the whole market, this is what it looks like right now. Even though it is at the $37,800 mark, it's still up today by 1.63%, which is not bad at all, considering everything that's going on. Ethereum has had a pretty good run as well. It did hit some resistancy at the $2,900 mark, and it's same trend as Bitcoin. And people are getting even more and more bullish on this. So keep an eye out for this one. Let me see what else. Oh, Doge. Actually, I do want to talk to you guys about Doge. Let me show you this. So this is the chart for Doge. Right now, we are sitting at 38 cents. It went all the way up to 42 today, and 43 actually for a little bit there, and it came back down. It's supposed to be getting better and better because there were announcements with Coinbase that went on Coinbase Pro for you to be able to buy and sell Dogecoin. So that was definitely good news for the market. But I've been asked about other altcoins, and I do want to share that with you. So if we take a quick look here. All right, so Polygonmatic, you guys know I'm bullish on Polygon. Anytime you see a red number on a day here, I think it's a good time to buy Polygon. Solana, I've been talking about Solana for I don't know how long. We're still going strong there. I do want to tell you that I am actually also bullish on Theta. Theta is promising, and this $15 mark here that we've had as an all-time high is very, very achievable. We can definitely get back up there and even higher possibly. So if you guys are asking, what's another coin that I'm bullish on, Theta will definitely be it. Here's what the charts look like, and here's where it peaked back on May 8th, and we're climbing back up. And this is a pretty steady climb, so we can, expect some pretty good things to come out of Theta. Now, taking a look at news, definitely want to show you guys a little bit of news here. This is what people are saying. Basically, what I just covered. Right now, Bitcoin fails test of $40,000, and Ethereum, got up to the $2,900 mark. People are saying that maybe the bull run is over just because of this. I don't think so. I think it's just a good time for people to be making profits, like I was saying, but the overall numbers are increasing. So there's really good trends that are being shown with the price of Bitcoin. So it is going to increase. It's just a matter of when and how much longer are people going to be making boatloads of money with these buy and sell orders, because there is a lot of money to be made. If you just think about it, 5% return daily on your income isn't bad, especially if you're a whale and you got a ton of it. Something else that I found really interesting in the news, take a look at this. Antivirus service provider Norton's rolls out Ether mining feature. This is genius and also kind of not nice. And here's why. They're doing a 15% fee on whatever is mined essentially and sent to those wallets. That's a lot. 15% is a really high number. I mean, it's great that they're able to allow a lot of people to do this, and it's, again, mass adoption is fantastic and it's good for mass adoption. But at the end of the day, 15%, that's a chunk of change. And here's why this is a big deal. It might not seem like a big deal at face value. It's hard for normal people that don't know a lot about crypto, don't know a lot about mining, to actually get started because of antiviruses, because of Windows firewall, because they're not set up to accept these applications. They're third-party applications that aren't verified by the Microsoft Store, and what that does is that it will block a lot of things you try to do, and it'll call it out as a virus. So if a antivirus company is putting this together, it's now trustworthy and it's not going to get flagged because it's their own thing. So it's great for them. But again, like I said, it's a little sketchy when it comes to that 15% mark. That is a lot of money to be handing over just because Norton said so. So it's right now they're saying that it's going to be a select number of customers in the Norton 365 platform, but still, guys, like this is a big deal. This is actually a big deal. Talking about Dogecoin, something I wanted to point out is that I told you about Coinbase, how Coinbase Pro allowed people to do it, but now they're doing it to the retail investors. So retail investors now on Coinbase are going to be able to buy Doge. The price did, spike at the 42-cent mark, and it came back down. But now, I mean, this was just rolled out. So we want to see what happens in the next day or two here with people buying more and more Doge, because now it is pretty available. It's going to be easier for people to acquire it, especially with Coinbase. Everybody's just jumping on there. It's the other free $5. Anyhow, talking about Doge, anytime we talk about Doge, this little guy here comes up. So Elon Musk. So this was actually pretty funny. He was saying, I know you said it would be over between us if I quote another Linkin Park song, but I found someone else. So in the end, it doesn't even matter. Like, I thought this was hilarious. I know I'm laughing on the inside, I promise. Funny thing, the SEC had a little bit of a legal battle in the past with Elon, and just found out that he has a court order to have all of his tweets run by corporate legal counsel, which is kind of hilarious now that you've seen this, picture that he just posted, and think about, oh, he's got to run the stuff by legal counsel. And what the SEC is claiming is that he's not doing that. He's not running everything past legal counsel, and it's they're threatening to file a lawsuit because it was a court order that he had to do so. We'll see where that leads us, but talking about more corporate stuff, Facebook had banned some ads in the past, actually in January, when it came down to cryptocurrencies. But Google is now the one doing it. Essentially, they're not going to allow you or anybody else to run any kind of cryptocurrency advertisements unless you are registered. Having an ICO, whatever it is, you need to be registered with the state or with the federal government, that showing that it allows you to actually do so. It's pretty crazy that we're like coming full circle on this thing. They essentially wanted money and just money in the beginning, but now they're really looking to block more items when it comes to crypto, just because there's so many scams out there and they want to basically cover themselves. Before I get to the next thing here, if I can just remind you, hit that like button. It goes a long way so that the YouTube algorithm starts liking me more and more. You guys have been great. Well, I'm getting a ton more views, getting a ton more people showing up to the channel, but majority of you still haven't subscribed to the channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, because that does go a long way for me. Coming back full circle to what I talked about a couple of days ago when it came to the EU and those digital wallets. Well, it all boils down to money. It always does. So upgrading money to digital age. So the European Central Bank is saying that they're wanting to provide a more efficient alternative Basically, they want their own EU coin. That's what's going on. And again, everything boils down to money. People just want to make money off of people. They are all about this because they're seeing how there has been mass adoption. Most, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency holders are either in the US or China, and they're seeing this huge market that they're losing out on, that they're not going to be able to take advantage of. So that, the thing that makes the most sense for them is let's centralize things, let's centralize everything. So that's what they want. They want to make sure that they're making money. This is their claim, right? Digital euro to boost global appeal of European money. Fight artificial currency. Like artificial currencies, what does that mean? Like fiat currency is artificial. I don't know what you mean by artificial currencies. This is insane that they're, trying to pull this one. But again, it always boils down to money, 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 money. I got some videos lined up. I've been, outlining stuff that I want to cover with you guys, so we can definitely watch out for a lot more to come. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. It goes a long way. I really appreciate all your support and everything. You guys have been, providing me feedback. The people actually that I know personally have been sending me text messages. Should I buy this? Should I do this? Should I do that? Yes, you should watch the channel, and I'll tell you exactly what to do. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.